Okay, so let's talk a little bit about cohesion. What we have here is a bit of code. You can see that it's really mixing concerns. We have some HTML, some PHP, and we have some inline CSS styles. So we have a lot going on here. But what does this do? So it outputs some HTML with a div that has a particular width and height, which seem to be coming into the script as get parameters in a width and height variable. But see, we have this ternary operator, and it looks like it's determining if we got that width variable as a get parameter, and if we did, then we're going to use it, and if not, we're going to use 100, which seems to be a default value. And then we have a form that echoes out that width and height to let us set them. That also defaults to that 100 pixel value. So there's a lot of duplication here, and there's a lot of mixing of concerns. So let's first see what the output of this looks like. If I switch over to my terminal, so if I run that script, I get the HTML with the 100 pixel default and the form filled in. Well, let's begin to push these things apart. First of all, I don't like mixing all of these things right inside the code, and my general strategy for that is to start extracting some variables. So I'm going to do that here, above the HTML. And maybe I set a width variable, just like this is being set. And I'll use it there and set it here. And then I'll do the same thing for a height variable. I'll take this out. And I'll set it here. So now we're setting our variables at the top and using them at the bottom. And see, this is duplicate code. So I'm going to take this out and take this out. So now our code is much simpler. If I go back to run it, it does the same thing. But now we have a little bit of separation starting the form between the logic of calculating the values and their defaults and then using them down below in the HTML.